Dubai's skyline has always been more than just architecture. It's a statement of vision, confidence, and evolution. Every tower tells a story about the time it was built, about the people who believed in the impossible, and about the city that keeps setting new global standards. And today, we are witnessing the next chapter of that story. The rise of a new commercial skyline that redefines what prestige, ownership, and legacy mean in the corporate world. Two new projects are setting the tone for this transformation: AHS Tower in DIFC and Lumena Alta by Omniyat in Business Bay. They are not just office buildings, they are symbols of two different energies, two different eras of Dubai's business landscape. Let's begin with AHS Tower. Located in the heart of DIFC, the most prestigious business address in the Middle East, this 69-story tower by AHS Properties is a tribute to design, functionality, and power. It's the kind of project that redefines what it means to go to work. Every corner reflects authority and balance. Every surface, marble, glass, natural wood, carries the message of confidence and success. This is where international law firms, private equity funds, and family offices will anchor their Dubai presence. The project offers full-floor and half-floor offices, combining aesthetics with efficiency. Spaces designed to inspire focus, clarity, and leadership. The double-height lobbies, panoramic views, and elegant finishes speak not just to style but to reputation. AHS Tower's design isn't just modern, it's meaningful. It brings light into every workspace, optimizing productivity while maintaining a sense of calm. The idea is simple. If you own an office here, you don't just own space. You own an identity inside Dubai's financial core. With completion expected in the fourth quarter of 2026 and offices starting around 14 to 17 million dirhams, this project sets a new benchmark for commercial freehold in the region. There is no post-handover plan. It's straightforward ownership, which appeals to serious investors who understand value and stability. Now, on the other side of the story stands Lumena Alta by Omniyat. While AHS represents institutional heritage and financial prestige, Lumena Alta is about vision, light, and creative power. It's the new generation of commercial architecture, one that merges business, hospitality, and lifestyle into a single vertical masterpiece. Rising 400 meters high, Lumena Alta is not just another tower, it's an engineering statement. With its sculptural twisted facade, it reflects Dubai's spirit of motion and constant reinvention. Inside, you have 45 levels of high-end shell and core offices, each floor offering breathtaking views of Burj Khalifa, the Arabian Gulf, and the city's skyline. But that's only the beginning. Above the offices, Omniyat is creating a 5-star lifestyle hotel, an infinity pool at 335 meters, the highest outdoor pool in the world, and a sky restaurant that literally sits above the clouds. Add to that an executive wellness zone, hydrotherapy spa, yoga studios, and sky gardens. This project is the definition of what a business lifestyle will look like by 2030. The structure itself is designed for the future, with LEED and WELL Platinum certifications, SmartCore Platinum, and energy-efficient systems across every level. The elevators are double-decker, moving at speeds up to 80 meters per second, carrying executives to offices that feel more like private sanctuaries than workspaces. And of course, Omniyat brings its signature attention to detail. The same quality seen in the Opus, the Lana, and One Power. Except this time, the focus is corporate. It's about creating an address that speaks power before you even say a word. Full floors start from around 90 million dirhams, with a 50-50 payment structure extending until completion in the fourth quarter of 2030. That's a 5-year horizon for appreciation, branding, and establishing a global footprint in one of the world's fastest growing financial ecosystems. When you look at both AHS Tower and Lumena Alta together, you're not just comparing two developments. You are observing the evolution of Dubai's commercial DNA. AHS Tower stands for tradition, financial authority, and timeless class. Lumena Alta stands for innovation, lifestyle integration, and architectural bravery. And that's exactly what makes Dubai unique. It doesn't choose one path, it creates both. It builds for the institutions that have shaped global finance and at the same time for the visionaries who will shape the future. Over the last 2 years, we have seen an undeniable trend, the return of serious interest in commercial ownership. Large corporations relocating from Asia and Europe are looking for stability, low taxation, and international access. Private investors, especially family offices, are diversifying portfolios into Dubai's commercial assets because of yield stability and long-term capital growth. And entrepreneurs, people building real brands, are realizing that owning their own office is not an expense. It's a statement of power and independence. The IFC remains the anchor of credibility, home to the region's biggest financial players. But Business Bay is a creative frontier, younger, dynamic, global in energy. And these two towers perfectly represent those two worlds colliding in harmony. From an investor's perspective, I see both projects as highly strategic plays. AHS Tower is an earlier completion, with strong demand from the banking and legal sectors, limited DIFC inventory, and realistic entry pricing for its class. Lumena Alta is the long-term appreciation story, an ultra-prestige project that will dominate Skyline headlines for years to come. In my professional opinion, these two developments will define how we think about office ownership in Dubai for the next decade. They are not about short-term flipping. They're about legacy, reputation, and positioning. AHS Tower represents the heartbeat of Dubai's finance. Lumena Alta represents the pulse of Dubai's innovation. And together, they form the blueprint for the next chapter in Dubai's rise as the world's ultimate city for business and investment. So whether you are an investor, a business owner, or simply someone who believes in Dubai's vision, this is the moment to look at the commercial market seriously. Because while residential towers come and go, true commercial icons are built once every generation. And in my view, AHS Tower and Lumena Alta are those once-in-a-generation icons. Thank you for watching. It was Edgar Subarian, Edgar the Code. See you next time.